and a cigarette, foreign talks with a hookah pipe saying, walk like an Egyptian.
So I gotta slim down here. Nice and cool.
Yes.
Morning.
Good morning, I'm with Nefertiti.
Must be Akhenaten.
Alexander
I
the
am
Great.
Akhenaten, and that's Nefertiti. It means beautiful one.
They're gonna throw back the money, so now we are still bargaining. Should not be more than $15, no matter how high this comes.
I think it's 10.
10 to 15.
Just like this, except north. A long time ago. That is so gross. I can't believe they're burning all that.
They don't eat unless they're...
We're docking, our first stop of the day. Pulling us in. Welcome to Edfu.
Edfu? Where are we, Chris?
Edfu.
I thought we were in
Aswan.
Aswan.
As in, like Chris says,
I
Aswan.
thought we were in Aswan.
Where you're in Aswan. Hi, Corey.
Hi, Chris.
Moina.
نهار جميل. الله أكبر. وأنت؟
سنة أولى.
سنة أولى إعدادي.
YouTube.
كم جزء؟
3.
All right, so the children are in Al-Azhar school. He memorized 30% of the Quran and he memorized 10% of the Quran, as that is a part. تعال بص. See here, هو بيعمل فيديو والفيديو ده هيحطه على اليوتيوب، فانتوا هتطلعوا لليوتيوب.
You're on YouTube.
Yep. اسمك ايه؟
محمد.
محمد. وانت؟
إياد.
إياد. So Muhammad and Iyad.
Muhammad and Iyad.
Yes.
Yeah. Boom. Boom. See you guys.
What's your name?
Corey. My name's Corey. Nice seeing you guys.
Corey's going to get a piece of ass.
I'm walking towards my ass. You better not run towards me. Runaway donkey. We're talking about my
Or does that
donkey.
mean they're nervous?
I lost my ass, but I found her.
That's for donkeys. It's happy.
It's happy. Just
Only
like a dog.
cats.
That donkey was happy to see me.
Yeah. Era started in 3200. So this area is older than the unification of Upper and Lower Egypt. We had a culture in the south, a culture in the north, and they were getting so powerful, and the priests came to a certain stage, and they said, instead of conflict,
Dooful.
let's unite.
Let's unite.
This is 800.
1700.
This is
So
1700.
that's
Wati was 2300 BC.
older. On either side, his mother and his wife, that's Yum, the living rock, the god of the netherworld, the beginning of the beyond, the legend of creation. We have the god Geb, the god of the earth, the goddess Nut, the goddess of the sky. There were 4 children, Osiris and Isis, Nephthys and Seth. Osiris became the god of the netherworld. Yes, he's wearing the buckle of Upper Egypt. This is, and here is the deceased making a table of offering, lotus, fruits and vegetables. Here are 2 little girls playing like the castanets. They are crossing the river from one side to the other. These are his daily activities. Him and his wife. And look at that, just like this. Come and look at that. Look at her. She's not embracing him like they usually do for religious purposes. So many times, a god will be next to a pharaoh on the far end. Here they are making offerings of peace. You see they're upside down. Here is the high priest wearing a tight linen skirt, a flimsy see-through dress. So that is a transparent linen in the nude.
Was it him?
That is a man.
Okay.
Yeah. Darcy. Yeah, it's a Darcy. What is that? No, that's her arm.
Long arm.
No, see how long her arm is. See how long her arm is.
So her arm would be down to.
Yep. Exactly.
Oops, sorry.
Here we have a lot of graffiti. The high priest. No, that's a tail, sir. That's not what you think it is. He's got the same thing.
Wow, wow, wee, wah. He had a long tail. King of the castle.
In the museum back there, still have a good fragrance because we have the essential oils. We press the petals of perfumes. Here we have a lot of activities taking place. This was en route for people of Upper Egypt going to Mecca for pilgrimage. And they will come and have a break for a day or two in these. That is graffiti, but that is not till the 7th century AD. And a little goat. That is the only chiseling up here.
Where's that pictures of aliens?
Oh, wow.
So is this
Oh, keep looking.
taken off?
That is taken off, and they found a little indentation, but that came in a much later stage because there was a scene here of ancient Egypt.
Chris playing the flute. Chris is a flute player. He used to in high school. He used to play trombone. Chris used to play trombone.
They turned an ox upside. Osiris, the god of the netherworld, a beautiful alabaster master table with the solar disk on it for eternity. This is the back claw, this is the tail. Wadi Silsila tomorrow, where we will see the sandstone quarries, the internal organs, and that was the funerary procession, east to east. We are on the east side. I told you Bali is old. Now you see how perfectly symmetrical the literature, his names and titles. But can you see these very fine lines? Very smart. You were not with us in the Serapeum. The left-hand side are read and written from right to left. English, French, and Italian, left to right. Japanese, Chinese, and Korean, top to bottom. There is no language read and written from bottom to top. For one's information, we did not do it. Work of the Ahmas ibn Abana. Again, graffiti everywhere. His successor. So he worked as an admiral in the Egyptian Navy, and here we see chariots again, and you see a man on a double, and these are the stoppers that we found the hieroglyphs on for the dedication. This is the eye, this is the mouth, that's the chin. So the bull is flat. These are the hooves, the legs, and he's cutting the front right leg as an offering, tying the two back legs, and that's the tail. Heads, these are the wings, and that is transplanted palm trees sold, where they have 2 trees and 2 obelisks. What is the leg? So this is the leg of the lettuce, spring onions, fruits and vegetables.
And the leg of the ox that they just
And
got.
the leg of the ox is right there. From here,
Papyrus.
and please,
Papyrus.
Jess, come here. Engineers and architects proved that less than half that number is enough for the ceiling. Why did they go through the trouble? Because they can. Now, I want you to imagine a very wealthy family in America, living in a mansion. Cathedrals so huge. And we had...
So you're saying the pharaohs had tiny wieners, that's why they built so elaborate things?
بس شكرا يا مدير اللجوء بيعمل ما حد شايفك عامل كده بعدين فيك عامل كده
It's pretty cool, man. It's pretty dope.
It is. Our ancient Indians did the same thing. Maybe not with quite the same level of carvings, but
Yeah. They drew pictures of white men.
you were dropped on your head a lot.
I am going to create my own tomb, the tomb of the Tollefsons, and we're going to have Carol's tomb with Dick Witham on the corner and Fred Pohl, and then I'm going to have one with Warren from Something About Mary. I'm going to have Prince. I'm going to have Franken Baines. I'd have Cartman. Uncle Chris will have things in there too, like Lisa in the corner. Whoa! Hey, look at this.
Coming in hot.
Hello.
Assalamu alaikum.
You said God bless you, so
Yeah.
God bless you and your parents.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Makes sense, we're just ripping them apart. So.
Yeah, exactly.
دي ب100 ولا دي ب100؟ الصغار كلهم 100 ودول ودي دول 200. alright. انت اللي عامله دول. Yeah, she said she did it.
1, 2, 3. It's American.
Thank you.
You can have the whole thing.
Thank you, they're beautiful.
هتعرفي تغيري الدولار يا ماما؟ ده دولار. من البنك. خلاص تمام. دول 1000 جنيه. You're a good man, sir. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you. Jessica just came up with a great idea. I think I'm going to give myself a tomb the size of Seti, and I'm going to have hieroglyphs everywhere of Cartman. I probably would have Warren from the show, Something About Mary. I'd have Uncle Chris in the corner with a Frank and a Bean. I'd have Prince on the wall everywhere, different versions of the glyph. It'd be awesome. Hello. Assalamu alaikum.
See, they are standing so still. Bang, they never miss.
Yeah.
Everything, no. So that's a bad boat.
There he is.
Thank you.
Ah. What are you doing there, Mrs. T?
Don't look, Chris. Get out of it.
Mrs. T, what are you doing? It's supposed to go in your face, Mrs. T.
Oh,
One more.
Cleopatra in the flesh. Lisa, that is Hawaii. That's the Kailua mudslide right there.
I think yesterday's was more like Hawaii.
All right.
With that Kahlua chocolate on there.
Chris, welcome to Hawaii on the Nile. I'll take one more. I'll take one more.
Yes.
That's good. Yeah, we're done.
nice and cold.
Like one of the most important parts of the whole thing. These guys are steering the boat. Pulling on this, keeping us safe. No bank.
Just playing our video games.
We got a funeral going on right here. That's the whole family carrying the body and a procession behind it. Temple of Edfu complex just outside of Aswan. Aswan.
You're
Some
in
puppies.
Aswan. You're in Aswan. Those puppies paid. The guy.
Well, they have their shortcuts, sir.
They were cruising over to the shade.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
He won't, I
6,
promise.
7. Here comes number 8. Oh, it's so skinny.
Pass the water, buddy. Here.
Come on.
Pass the water.
Last year, we're done with point A, going to point B.
8 puppies in the shade.
We have an excellent example of the bow tie point. Bow ties are narrow on the center, wide on either side. The gypsum will join the blocks by these bow ties. No cement, no concrete. This is a capital of a column, and you can see like a dovetail, one on this side, one on that side. They have a piece of wood cut to fit, joining the two together. So they take the wood and water it, hammer it in, leaving it to dry. When it dries up, it will contract, pulling the blocks side by side. You see the two blocks there with the bow tie joint right there? We'll see that in Komombo again. That is our first example. So now, Alexander the Great came to Egypt in 332, and that was almost 100 years later. Katud! Danny! Anna. We met this friend in the Nemek where we were doing the mummies.
Halfway now.
We were just starting as well. Very easy to remember, sir. 2, 3, 4 before Christ. 234, 3rd century BC. So the Greeks reconstructed old Egyptian temples dedicated to Egyptian gods and goddesses, not because of their religion, politics. They want to appeal to the Egyptian people, so they will have a comfortable stay.
We're at the Temple of Edfu, and we're just outside of Aswan. And this is a Greco-Roman period temple. It's a birth house, and it's about Horus and his son. Actually, it's about Horus, the uniter of two lands, the northern Egypt and southern Egypt. So check this out.
Ptolemaios Dionysus, you see colors?
Yeah.
And giving a bundle of papyrus to the god Horus. So the divine milk goes from her to him. So all these are dedication by Greeks to Egyptian gods and goddesses, writing their names in cartouches to make them laugh, distract them from the labor pain. When I told my clients that we have got a fun laughter that will give you, so she said, if I'm going through labor pains and a clown is jumping in front of me, I'm going to give him a kick in the face. So we are sure the good God Bess had a lot of kicks in the face, and he is depicted up there. We'll see him again when we go to Fila after tomorrow.
Lisa's
so
like,
that is the museum. Katun! Danny! Ali! You know this friend in the Melech when we're doing the mummy? We were just starting the thing. We were just starting the thing. On the other side we have the southern enemy between the forelegs of the falcon, and the falcon right and left is the god Horus, the offspring of Isis and Osiris. We have on either side tell you how thick the door is. So this is made out of wood, cedar. Talking about the ceiling, you can see a winged solenis with the two cobras, a vulture. This is the original floor that belongs to Tutmosis III, and that is the thickness of the alabaster.
So someone just took a piss.
Refresh your memory. Day one, we went into the mosque of Ahmed ibn Tulun. I showed you a line of columns and an open court. And I said that was inspired from ancient Egyptian temples. That is the perfect open court that we had in our trip. This is the first complete open court we have. These are the birds and the bats at night. This is the smell in the pyramid of Ben.
Yeah, you guys smell that too?
My lips are sealed.
You're hilarious, you two.
All right. Stretching her body, her arms and her legs. That is the goddess Nut, N-U-T, of the sky. By the time the god Shu got jealous and inserted himself in between, she was already pregnant, bearing two boys, Osiris and Seth, to find an acacia tree with its trunk and its roots over the sarcophagus. The vital organ of a man
penis
was devoured by a fish. We call it the wee-wee.
So she was right. The fish ate his weenus.
The fish ate his wee-wee. When she put his pieces together, he looked down there, he found nothing. So he said, it is too evil to live in this world. He will be the god of the netherworld. But to make it from one life to the other, he has to be mummified. So Isis was there with the 15 pieces of Osiris, infuriated for what Seth had done to him. So she beat her wings with the magical spells to arouse a moment of life, where the murdered Osiris, without a wee-wee, came to life for a fraction of a second to blow from his spirit into Isis to give birth to Horus, showing the war between good and chaos. This father Osiris. That where they put a jar. Now, building a temple in ancient Egypt is exactly like building any the president, and with the foreigners over, they put the down for several years. And it's ready to regulate. So what we have here is the thing. That is the crown of Egypt. Holding the stick of authority in the hand. He's wearing a miniskirt over the knees and a flimsy see-through dress. He has an ox tail. He was over the throne for 30 years. Then we have one leaf of the Dover, red, white, and blue, and this is the papyrus, palm leaf, and lotus. That is still an Egyptian style in spite of built by Egyptians at the time of the Greeks. As we move in, we are going to gain a step or two.
Horus and Hathor.
And Hathor. And here the Pharaoh is receiving blessings from Horus and his mother Isis. If we look at Isis and Hathor, 2 horns of a cow, 2 horns of a cow. Solidus, solidus. And this is Hor. And Isis is always an egg and a throne. So that was buried under sand all the way up there. And if you would be kind and keep filming, sir, you see here the chiseling off is coming down. Come here, sir, and you see down and down. So the chiseling of these pieces were not covered in sand. The sand was not a flat level of the room. It was mounds and lumps. So they chiseled off only what they could see. And that explains the black soot that we have on the ceiling. These openings are original to allow air and light into the temple, reflecting on the alabaster floor, glowing. But that is a chimney done by the early Christians. Some of the guidebooks claim that the Romans torched the temple, setting it on fire to flush out the Christians. That's extremely inaccurate because the original slab.
So the Christians, early Christians, were hiding in this room away from the Romans, and what they did is they had their fire, which is what made the soot on the ceiling. Pretty fascinating.
Now, this is another master scene. That only 6 men can carry a 2 feet high solid statue. Come closer and admire with me. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There.
So it depends on the angle the artist sees appropriate. Then they break that door open and they come to the tabernacle. The hieroglyphs on either side and the pyramid having the names of Cheops. They break the clay seals and open the leaves of a door, and they go around the pedestal, reach there, open the naus, take the statue in gold, and put it on the pedestal. They start undressing it from all the linen, the material. They take the jewelry off, they wash it with sacred water and put ornaments on it, and they wait till midday. When the sun is in the middle of the sky, the 3 holes in the ceiling will have 3 beams on the pedestal. The sun will shine on it and glow. So every person standing in his proper place, reaching out for everyone, blessing them from a season to the other. The high priest of the Pharaoh will wait patiently till the crowd is calm. Then they start dressing it.
Amun-Ra, I have come back from the dead.
Yes.
I need the combination. Don't cross this line.
Wow.
So it's all defaced all the way down?
Wow.
All the way down.
Okay. Okay.
I saw little Sharif's head.
You're in movie time.
Invincible. The man holding 30 captive and with 1 blow. Then coming into the temple, we saw the taxpayers' money.
Pharaonic horn.
That is almost porn.
Pharaonic
Now,
horn.
if you come on this side, you see the Pharaoh.
Or bowl, yeah.
That's fertility.
One bowl.
That
in
is
the whole room.
that is the kahuna.
Aha.
That is the
Notice it's black.
black bowl.
Okay.
In America, you have red bowls. We have black bowl. The Pharaoh raising hand.
The Christians got rid of his junk. They did. His junk used to be there.
We have these back chambers for priests. 16 subterranean chambers on this side, 16 subterranean chambers on the other side. And these are only known about by the priests. And
Some barbecue
and
sauce.
a whole wheat
Ketchup.
bread.
Some ketchup.
So what the people will do is they go out, they bend backwards, and they will save every dime. Iron ore. Only in the Greco-Roman temples, we have these subterranean chambers.
No, I mean you walked out.
I am Amun-Ra.
El-Kab, Papa, you need to show the ceiling of this room.
Was it 6 or 4?
She had 4. You was in 2
I
rooms.
think it was 6.
This corridor is to keep the percent of the site. So the riffraff do not go beyond that point.
I wonder why they picked that one spot to hang out.
They must
you know?
have a
Hang
medical
out.
reason.
Yeah.
Come this way, please. Before the drama that takes place in the open court of the way outside every year with 9 men wearing men and women outfits. And it is not a play where I will have lines and Chris will have lines and Lisa will have lines. No, we're all acting in pantomime and Jess is standing on the side as a narrator with a scroll of papyrus as the story unfolds. So you, Horus, behind his wife Hathor, the bird in the house. Behind every successful man, there is a loving wife. I told you they build the blocks so crude, the chiselers ignored the red and they carved as per the black. Now when you have a curved boat, usually a crude sketch with 1, 2, 3 lines. So here, can you see one line, a second line, a third line? Here you can see a line. So that was a crude sketch, a rough scene, like you saw in the Tomb of City First. Then the senior artist will come with a very steady.
This woman has got a great
We
physique.
have the falcon god Horus.
With that one?
spearing the hippopotamus.
That one's a little too thick for me.
Tattoo
This
with the
one?
chain at the back legs.
Well, you know,
She's thinner than that.
she looks good, I'm not gonna lie. Early pharaonic porn.
And wee wee.
Where's his wee wee?
He's right there.
Oh, that's a pretty wee wee. He's a
So
little guy.
he hits them between the back legs where it hurts. So the story says an eye for an eye, an ear for a tooth, ear for an ear, tooth for a tooth, and a wee wee for a wee wee.
Yeah.
In the Jewish faith,
Missing that 16th part.
in the Jewish faith, you have an eye for an eye, an ear for an ear, a tooth for a tooth. Then Christianity came and Jesus said, if anybody slaps you on the right cheek, you give him the left cheek. And on top of it dominating is the god of the good
The
Horus.
girls are playing the tambourine.
In the beginning, I showed you Isis, but the idea of Horus in Seth is Saint George on a horse spearing a dragon, spearing a hippopotamus. Here we see that we're all deifying the same God. We call him in different names, practiced in different places. But morals, manners, and ethics of every religion are the same. Side lock of hair, suckling the forefinger with the solar disc, with the head of the cobra and the tail of the cobra. So the cobra is coiled.
Okay, so,
over
so that's not an alien.
That's not an alien, I'm sorry.
I tried.
And his Ptolemaeos. So that is Ptolemaeos. And we had 14 Ptolemies and 7 Cleopatras, and that is Ptolemaeos Dionysus. That's Ptolemy the Fourth. Now let's learn this here is
Some cartouches are empty because I haven't finished the story.
Baptizing the pharaoh here.
Of about
the goddess Isis and
Ptolemy
Nephthys,
the 6th or the
goddess of north and
7th.
the south.
Oh, we're going back the same way?
We're going back the same way. Yeah, that's where the car is. I'm taking a shortcut that will take us first to the open court. See how tall the wall is as tall as the temple. Tomorrow, taking you to the Temple of Komombo, we have the first and second courses of stone.
7?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh.
Good luck. 7 dogs for Horus.
7 mountains, 7 heavens. Peak of joy.
The dog's up there on the ledge. Coming down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, that means I'm like, they're not fooling around. They're literally walking on the edge.
Oh, some more.
Up.
8 and 9.
Oh, what's that?
And 10. That's the whole pack.
Gang is the pack.
Now I want you to see El-Kab, but you are right. He's not.
I told you.
Yeah, this is his head. But you see how thick that is.
Hello.
And this is a protection from the sun.
Assalamu alaikum.
This is the sign of the Edfu turtle.
Nefertiti. Nefertiti. Giving her the finger guns. That's right.
Coming down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Easy. You guys can all be friends. All be friends.
Feels like one. Yep.
It's only 104 degrees right now. Why is everyone complaining?
It's a dry heat. It's good.
It's dry heat. It's good for your
This
throat.
guy's still. Look at this guy.
Mess with
Usually only men go to the burial.
If you get a chance, there's a movie called The Green Zone, and it was an interesting, again, not documentary, but just another thought.
Cleopatra's movie was not a documentary. Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum.
The Iraqi
Cute. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Just saying hello. Hey guys, how are you? Assalamu alaikum. One, 2, 3. Gotcha.
Thank you. For early, it's a time for sunrise. Fantastic here. Yes.
Act like you like her.
Yeah.
Yeah, pose like an Egyptian. There you go.
Yeah.
Got you. Perfect.
With the face, the two hands up.
We are currently docked on an island with some other boats, and this is party night. It is Egyptian party night. Vibe going on big time.
فتلانا